So this is going to be your collective reading for the full moon in Leo for January 25th. So I already did a whole recording that was almost 10 minutes long, and it just erased and disappeared. So I'm going to use the majority of this would be intuitive, and then we'll pull some cards. So I wanted to first talk about that. With the Leo, this is a fire sign. This is like basically get shit type of energy done, a little bit more of a push instead of like earth signs, which is grounding. I want you to go back and reflect of what did you put in manifestations, or what did you put your desires are on your new moon. And part of that new moon, as in, what did you make some changes for yourself? In that part of making changes, did you now make a final plan? A lot of you guys have been patiently waiting, and this could be for years, for things to making shifts and changes. If you already don't know, Pluto went into Aquarius, which is now going to be in there for a good lifetime for us. We had a little glimpse of it in the beginning of January of the first 6 months. I think it was up like 2023. So however that treated you or gave you a glimpse of it, that kind of gave you the glimpse of what Pluto was in Aquarius. How would you use this for your advantage with this energy is what I've been super waiting for this full moon, is that this is going to be fast moving for you. A lot of the changes are for everybody. This means for physical glow ups for yourself, for your business. A lot of it has to highlight with money and business and careers. So if you have been at the point of time for yourself that you feeling like there has to be a shift for it, whether this is a move, whether this is getting another job, going in business for yourself, starting your own thing, then this would be the time for it. But this also has to do with what kind of work have you been doing on yourself? Because a lot of you guys have not been doing the shadow work in the sense of holding yourself accountable. A lot of the time we will tell ourselves we know that we are engaging in negative mindset and thinking. However, you are not actually taking accountable for yourself. I beg to give you an assignment to watch how people react on situations, whether this is a TV show or a movie, and really assess how that behavior is toxic, whether you see it in yourself or how you would react to it. A lot of people are like, oh no, I would beat their butt, or da-da-da-da-da. Is that the type of energy that you really want to send out there for yourself? Where are you going? Where are you flowing? That's where it's going to go for that. Where are you going? Where are we flowing? So what else is in this collective full moon energy? Remember, if I did say this in the beginning, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But this just feels like you're building your own empire. You're building your own tower. And the empire could be including the fact of a business, love, whatnot. Rejoicing in celebrations, because whatever you've been growing is actually like planting whatever is growing for yourself. So you're starting to see like the buds, the flowers blooming. You know, like how a rose starts with a small bud and more that nourishes it just blooms. That's you. You're blooming. Like I told you, accelerating, things are happening pretty fast. So if you feel like you're not ready to handle the shit, I would take some assessments for yourself right now. This would be the same thing as when people say, I really want my business to boom up and I want to sell, let's just say you do t-shirts, okay? Do you even have the setup to do it? Do you have everything that you need to do? Because you're really sending mixed signals to yourself. So your subconscious mind, you think that, you know, no one's listening to this, universe is, and you're not really ready for it. So even though you say the words, you think if I say the words, then I'll get ready. Like emotionally, are you ready for a relationship? I've seen so many people get into relationships and they do not even like themselves. You don't go into relationships so someone else can like you, then you like yourself. Do that. More things, more prosperity coming to you. They're telling you to choose wisely, because some of you guys are choosing things because someone else said that would be a great idea, or this was planted into you, and you're going to get fucking bored, disconnected, just not feeling that flow. You're going to be in a funk. So I really want you to take this as a vision board for yourself. Like, where are you going to flow? Where's the fire going to go? What are you trying to, I hate the word trying. Where is it that you're stepping into the vibration for yourself? What else did this full moon really want to awaken this collective? Because I feel super chills with this. Like, this is the energy. Having some time to really, so if you want to read these cards, we got seek, eyes closed, refusing to see. You're refusing to actually seek inside of yourself what the answer is. You're refusing to see that your heart center, your soul, your inner child, your higher self has the answers of this peace, freedom, love that you want, because everyone has only their own words that they want to say with it. If you refuse to see it and don't seek inside with you, then what are you doing? You're living like the human flesh instead of like the soul that wants to flow. And then you're feeling that you're missing your calling. How many times have you heard yourself or someone else say they're missing their calling? And my thing is, it's right here. It's right here. You don't have to go anywhere else but connect inside with yourself. So this has all to do with you. Having that self-control, having that inner strength for yourself, and learning to move on from situations. This would be a great time, and this energy, especially with the Aquarius energy, is stop entertaining things that don't need to be entertained. Stop giving freaking excuses so you can feel comfortable with the bad decisions that you made. Let that sit and resonate with you. Again, changing your focus, and not changing the focus as in stop isolating yourself. And this doesn't mean that you can't seek stuff alone with it, but when you isolate yourself, to make sure that you are not connecting with your spirit team. You're not connecting with a friend that you know that is on the highest good for yourself. Really using your intuition. This has a lot to do with what kind of security and stability that you want for yourself. I'm going to see a lot of people moving. I'm going to see a lot of people starting businesses or flourishing on businesses. And I'm going to see a lot of people that are going to be in new relationships. There's even a couple people who are going to end up having babies. But this is what it is like what's aligned with you. And if you have not been speaking to him or her inside, then how are you going to get that code? How are you going to like really do it for yourself? I really want you to like focus on you. And in this full moon, in this collective, you have to make sure that whatever is aligned with your new moon, that plan, because this is the time to like release it. Full moon is about releasing the plan that you made in the new moon. So if you're wanting a more personalized reading, the information will be in the bio. Otherwise, much love.